Happy Friday, everybody. Super excited to be on here with you guys. So, I want to update you guys on what's been new for me after graduating from the leadership training. So, what's next in store for Miko, right? And I am just so excited. I invested into two different programs that's year long, it's 12 months, and I am diving into how to embrace my body, my sexuality, my sensuality. And a couple days ago, I took a class on having what does it look like to have the hottest sex. And it was so fun. Like the whole training was just so juicy and so exciting. It makes my body feel all kinds of different ways just in that 1 hour training alone. And it is just so exciting to tap into this next level now for me. I know that's really where my work is. It's to learn how to tap into my feminine power and really to no longer so much in my masculine drive. Like I'm so good at that. I'm so good at being a go-getter. Like I have a vision, I have a goal, and then I go take all the action to get there. But now my work is really on learning how to surrender, learning how to tune into my body, learning how to create a pleasure-filled life. So I took a test yesterday. It's like a quiz that looks at my erotic blueprint. So basically it really helps me understand my sexual desires, what it is that turns me on. And apparently my erotic blueprint, it's central. So what does that mean? I guess like I prefer experiences where it heightens my senses, right? My taste, my sight, my smell, my touch, everything. And it really dawns on me to see how much my whole entire life I have basically put pleasure in the very back burner. And that was really like my whole life was really driven by things that I was avoiding. Okay, I was avoiding. I didn't want to be broke. I didn't want to be not have enough money. I didn't want there's a difference between being pulled by pleasure versus avoiding things that we don't want in our life. So most of us are living this way. Most of us are leading our life but based on the things that we do not want, right? We don't want this job. We don't want this relationship. We don't want this financial situation. So we do everything that we can to run away from the things that we are avoiding. But there's a different way to live, and that's to be driven, that it's being pulled by something that gives you pleasure. So for me, I am really intentionally now really like creating time, creating experiences where I am just filled up to the cup with pleasure. And that could be simply like sitting by the beach and just feeling the ocean breeze like touching my skin, and like breathing in, smelling that ocean, the smell of the ocean, tasting a really delicious cup of coffee and basking in like every sip that I take in, touching, like really caressing myself, like my skin. So I want to show you guys what's sitting by my bedstand. It's a little bit personal, but hey, I'm all about vulnerability. And and I think it's really important, like whatever is sitting in like on your bedstand really tells you a lot about what's important to you, right? I have an evening ritual, I have a morning ritual. Like the first thing that I do really sets the tone for the rest of my day. And same with when you drift off to bed, you want to make sure you're drifting off in a good momentum. You're not carrying all your stress or your frustration or your anger with you as you drift off into the subconscious mind when your brain is really taking in all of the information, right? So all right, you guys ready? So here's my bed. Okay, so first of all, here's my bedstand. I got lotion, right? Obviously lotion. I like to, after I take a shower, I like to give myself some nice massages. It smells really good. I think this is from Amway. I got it as a gift. I didn't buy this, but it smells really nice. So again, this goes back to experiences that heightens my senses, right? So things that smell good, things that feel good on my skin. And then I've got essential oil. It's lavender. I don't know if you guys can see it. Lavender, organic lavender, essential oil. So again, this heightened my smell, my sense of smell, and really it's amazing like how much lavender can put you in a very relaxed state of being. And then here's the fun stuff. I got some books with me. Deepak Chopra, The Path to Love. So I love to do a little bit of reading, get my mind in the right place right before bed. And shout out to my buddy. I've got his book here, The Evolved Masculine. I haven't dived into it yet. Be the man the world needs and the man she craves. I know this is for men, but I think it would be amazing to get an insider scope on what it is to be like the divine masculine. So this is a book by my bedstand. Finally, the juicy stuff. All right, get ready for this. If you have kids around, I got Loop and I got my toy here. Good morning, Stephanie. So if there's certain feelings coming up for you right now, I would love to offer you guys to really feel. If you feel triggered, like, oh my gosh, why is Miko sharing these personal things on Facebook right now with the public? Like, this is something that should be personal. If you're shaming me, if you're feeling shame right now, if you're feeling embarrassment, really encourage you to look at that, because this is really like so powerful how much society has shamed us for even embracing ourselves as sexual beings, as sensual beings. And this is natural. Like, I get to pleasure myself, I get to embrace my body, and there's no shame around it. And I'm proud to admit that's what I do. I get to own up to that. And so this is what's by my bedstand. Would love to hear what's on your bedstand, because is it a phone? Is it I don't know. But I just want to share this with you guys today and really like intentionally ask yourself, what is leading your life right now? Are you leading your life based on the things that you're avoiding, the pain that you're avoiding, the situations that you're avoiding, or are you being driven by pleasure, right? Is the pleasure pulling you forward, or is the pain pushing you forward? There's a huge difference between the two. And when we can live a pleasure-filled life, and you can get pleasure from anywhere, right? It doesn't just have to be sexual pleasure. But anyways, guys, I want to share this with you. This is really like my next chapter of my journey. It's to dive deep into the space of embracing my femininity, my sexuality, and my sensuality, and I'm so excited. All right, guys, have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week. Oh, actually, I'll be back in less than an hour with my client, Lori. If you guys want to hear about her amazing transformation these 6 weeks, join us, and I'll see you soon.